Hi snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for qsports.club. I'm sat with former World Under-21 champion and Frames Academy player Michael Georgiou to do a Q&A session. Michael, how are you, mate?
I'm doing very well, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, not bad, Michael, not bad.
Good.
Right, mate. What made you take up snooker in the beginning?
All my life, from a very, very young age, I've always had an interest in the game. So at the tender age of 8, 9, I decided to take it up and start trying to improve.
Got your stuff. Okay, and to date, who's had the most influence on your career?
I'd have to thank, my parents. 100% they've influenced me, even from a young age. They've always supported me and, said all the right things, growing up. So, everything's all down to them, basically.
Okay, now, with the season just started, obviously you're having a positive result in the Indian Open and your match has been held over to China, where you played Ding in the World Open. What are your goals for the coming season?
For the coming season, for me, it's I'm taking one match at a time. I try not to look at the ranking list, as I find it a bit of a distraction. So, I'm taking each game at a time. And anyone I do come across, I'm going to be playing hard and I'm going to be trying to beat them,
Okay, Mike. Now, there's loads of great cue makers out there. What cue do you currently use?
Well, I'm very lucky to live around the corner from John Paris. He's an absolute genius. So, I've always grown up using his cues, and he's such a lovely guy as well. So it does help when he's a nice chap. So yeah, John Paris, ultimate cue. So.
And what tip do you use?
I've always used I used to use the old masters, medium to soft, but I've been using the TSF tips lately. They're quite nice.
Oh, the snooker forum tips?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, okay. I've had some positive feedback about those. How do you find them?
Yeah, they're good. I mean, most tips you have to kind of play in, but these ones, they just seem ready to go, like, as soon as possible, actually. So, it helps.
All right, mate. Well, you played a lot of games in your amateur career and your pro career, but what's your most memorable match to date?
Hands down, as you mentioned earlier, I won the World Under-21s in India. So I played Under Zhang in that final, and just coming through that and lifting up the trophy was an unbelievable feeling. I haven't really felt many like it since, unfortunately. So, but I'm looking to change that in the future.
No, that's brilliant, mate. Now, it's a bit of a sore one, pal, but obviously with all the highs in snooker, there are lows. But what's your most painful defeat? Well,
one did hurt me. There's actually been two. So one's against Alex Davies in the Worlds. I'm quite good friends with him, so the banter was, flowing between me and him. But another one before that was after I had my break from snooker. I came back and to turn pro initially before Q School. I lost to Zach Shurty to secure my 2-year tour card. So after my defeat in that, it did hurt a bit.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of tough match players on tour, but who would you say is the toughest to beat?
Well, considering I've played him 4 times and he's beaten me, I'd have to say John Higgins. I think even on his off days, he's still very, very difficult, regardless of how much jet lag he's going through. He always puts up a fight, and he's just so hard to play against. But, I'll never say never, and I'll be trying to beat you next time.
Right, now so far, what's your best personal achievement in snooker to date?
Again, being a world champion is quite special, regardless of the level. So winning that World Under-21s in 2007, nothing's come close to it yet, unfortunately.
Right, Michael, you're quite a quiet guy. You like to keep yourself to yourself. You do come out your shell from time to time and start to give me a bit of abuse from time to time as well, which is correct. It is always well deserved with me, that's for sure. But who would you say is your best friend on tour?
I mean, I've got everyone on the tour is actually really, really nice. But most of the time I'm travelling with Kurt Mafflin around the tournament, so we get on pretty well. And there is a bit of casual abuse going, flipping to and from. So, but I know he really cares about me deep down.
Absolutely, mate. And Mike, you being from Cypriot descent, I mean, the cuisine in your country is absolutely beautiful, mate. But what is actually your favourite food?
Well, if I say anything, my mum's going to kill me. So anything my mum cooks, hands down, nothing comes close to it.
And your favourite drink?
I always succumb to a glass of red wine. Malbec especially.
Right, okay. And Mike, you've played at quite a few of the venues on the tour. What's your favourite venue to play at?
So far, I mean, I haven't been fortunate enough to play in the Crucible as of yet. I'm looking to change that, but I've played in the Tempodrome in Berlin on my first year on tour, and that was just phenomenal. I mean, the support of the fans, the venue itself were just perfect. I'm looking forward to playing there again.
Good stuff. With tournaments week in, week out, a real tough schedule for all you guys. When you actually get a chance to relax away from snooker, where do you like to relax?
Well, I'm always socialising with my friends, and I've started taking up golf. I'm really, really bad at it, but it seems nice being outdoors, especially when the weather's nice, and just hitting a little white ball around, a park's it's quite enjoyable actually. you end up venting a lot of stress and frustration out as well, so it's kind of two birds with one stone there.
Okay, Mike, now I was in your car recently, and I had to say the music was quite shocking.
Mention the car. You love my car.
The music was the car's not too bad, but the music was quite shocking.
It was the radio.
Was it?
Yeah.
You're going to blame that on the radio?
You can't abuse my music taste when the radio's on. You'll have to take that with Kiss.
All right, I'll let you off on that one. But what is your favourite music to listen to?
All depends on my mood. I like the 90s hip-hop, R&B, because growing up that's what I was listening to, so, they're classics for a reason, so, yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, fully agree with that. And who was your sporting hero when you were growing up?
I mean, I've read a lot of autobiographies, and Michael Jordan's in particular stood out to me. Just, he was so great at what he did, and to realise what he went through, the downfalls was for him to bounce back and become what he did become, was astonishing. So, yeah, I'd have to say Michael Jordan. Brilliant stuff. Now, last question, Mike. If you could run world snooker, what changes would you make and why? Well, I don't want to get in trouble with Mr. Hearn here, but if I was to make any change, I mean, being on the tour itself, it's a privilege, and you've earned that tour spot to be in the top 128 in the world. So, I mean, to be not guaranteed, something in your first round loss, I mean, there's going to be arguments for it, but, I mean, something just to ease the cost on, the people at the lower end would probably, it goes a long way. And, yeah, I mean, even getting your entry fee back, something minor like that. But, it's not down to me, unfortunately, so, It's interesting that you say that, Mike, because a lot of players have agreed with you where that's concerned, and they believe that you guys should actually be on a wage. I mean, I actually believe you should as well. I mean, is that along the lines of what you mean? Yeah, I mean, the tour spot is not an open thing. You don't just sign up and join it. You've qualified and you've beat some good players to get to where you are. So to have some sort of reward at that level would make it even more attractive, it's a funny one, isn't it? Yeah. For sure. All right, Mike. Well, look, all of us at Q Sports Club want to really thank you for your time, and I wish you the very, very best for the coming season, mate. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Thanks. Coffee, please. Take care, mate.